Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme.
Oh shit, you alright?
Yep.
Sure. What happened, son?
Fucking paint stopped.
Oh. Yeah, I see you got a big old rip on you. Didn't tear your leg, did it? Oh.
Dad's like a lot taller than you. Hey, it looks good though.
You're my baby.
My bad.
Boy, we're pretty together, you know that. They get mad at us all they want. Hey, Ray, y'all need a cut?
Let's see where your seat's at. Alright. Got this valve open at 0.600. Okay. Now when you take this right here all the way around one time, one rotation, it comes up to be 1/10 of an inch, okay, on this dial indicator right here. And each time that goes around, this dial indicator goes another number. So it's around here on the 6 right here. All right. So it's open 0.600. All right. That's where it flows. 339 CFM. Now, this is what the valve looks like open at 0.600. That's how much the valve is opened up off the seat. Alright, just to give you an idea on exactly what kind of lift that is, what kind of opening that is for that kind of CFM. Hello, welcome back to Henry's Hot Rod Garage. I'm going to talk a little bit about head flow today, CCs and CFMs, the difference, and give you a comparison of to understand what CFM is. Okay, before I get started on that though, I wanted to say a little something. The idea came about this video on the head flow and stuff came from watching John Wilburn's live last week, and he had somebody on there I wasn't expecting to be on there because he had somebody else planned for the live. Oh, Dallas. He had Dallas planned for live. Something happened with Dallas. I still ain't sure what went on there, but he ended up doing his live with David Vizard and Andy Wood, and I found it very interesting. I didn't get to watch it while it was live because I didn't get in until late. Other things going on, but I watched it and I was very impressed. David Vizard is a veteran engine builder. he has these videos he does. If you don't know who he is, you need to check him out, especially if you're a new engine builder, if you're looking, you know, to start doing engine building. Check this man out. This man has wrote books. I bought his books. I've learned a lot from him throughout the years. Watched videos, read books, so forth. He has a lot of wisdom and knowledge, you know, throughout the years that he's gathered on engine building and techniques of engine building, head flow, porting heads, so forth. That's what gave me the idea doing this. The other thing they done on the video, they mentioned that they were going to be raising money for St. Jude's. Okay, it wasn't planned. None of this was planned. This video wasn't planned. They just kind of winged it, and to me it turned out good. They raised quite a bit of money. I'm not sure right off the top of my head, I'm not sure what the exact number was for that video. I didn't get the numbers, you know, from later. I'm sure it was different than what it was exactly on that video. But anyhow, they're going to raise money for St. Jude's. They're taking donations for St. Jude's. They got a goal of $1 million. Now, this No Name Nationals race, I believe, is going to turn out to be, you know, as big as the Power Tour, if not bigger. In fact, I believe it's going to end up being bigger. It might take it a few years, but, you know, it's looking like it's going to be a promising thing every year. The $1 million goal, I think, can be reached very easily through this event. I think that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Like I said, if you're a Chevrolet man, you don't know who David Vizard is, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, because that'd be like a Mopar man not knowing who Dick Landy was. Okay, what he's done, you know, things he's accomplished in the sports, motorsports, you know, to me are amazing. You can tell he spent a lifetime of doing this stuff, and spent a lot of hours of doing it. So if you don't know who he is, check him out. I think you'll like it. Okay, now let's move on to this. On the CCs of a head, okay, the CC is a measurement from the intake port to the valve seat when the valve's seated. Okay, it's a liquid measurement that you get when you fill that intake port up with the valve seated. Okay, so that's how much liquid it takes to fill that intake port up. All right, CFM, cubic feet per minute. All right, that's how much airflow goes through that intake port into the combustion chamber. All right, now to give you an idea what a cubic foot is, a mental picture of what a cubic foot is. 1 cubic foot is equivalent to 7.481 gallons. Okay. If you take that 7.481 gallons and times it, the CFM, this Apache Hemi head that flows 339 CFM through the intake port at 0.600 lift. All right. You take that times that 7.481 times 339 CFM, and you get 2556.059, okay, US gallons in a minute that flow through that intake port. All right, now for you Chevrolet guys, to give you an understanding of how much that is, okay, on an LQ9 head, it flows 260 CFM, okay, at 0.600. All right, it equals 1945.05 US gallons in a minute. All right, so that gives you kind of a grasp of what is going on there, what can flow through that intake port in a minute. Right? Doesn't mean it flows through there all the time like that. What it means is, you know, at that lift, that's what flows through there in a minute. All right. The CCs, you know, that's a useful number, all right? But it's not going to tell you what that head is designed for, or what it flows, okay? Because you can have a long runner or a short runner, okay, that has the same CCs, all right? It all depends on the width, the height, the length, and so forth on the CCs, to how much liquid it'll hold. Now, the airflow, okay, let's back up here. The length of that runner, all right, determines a lot for it, whether it's short or long, okay? A longer runner, okay, is going to be better for you on the bottom end usually, like a street application or a road course race, so forth. A shorter runner is going to be better for you for the higher RPM range, okay? So, in looking at a head, okay, knowing the CC of that head doesn't tell you a lot of things. The CFM will tell you how much cubic feet per minute runs through that head, all right? The runner length and design, okay, and velocity can give you the understanding whether it was designed for the lower end or the higher end, okay? So when looking at the head or looking at, you know, numbers, CC, CFM, so forth, you've got to better understand what that head was designed for. What kind of purpose was they looking at when they designed it, okay? Now, in saying that, okay, most of you Chevrolet guys are probably more familiar with the LS1 241 casting, which flows 233 CFM at 0.600. That head is designed more for your bottom end torque, okay? Fast torque, high velocity head, all right? Cathedral sealing, all right? Now, at cathedral sealing, you know, it kind of speeds that air up. That's what gives you your velocity. Plus, the port is a narrow port, tall, narrow port. That helps gives you more velocity. All right. So that gives you an understanding of head design, what it's for, you know, where it works the best. It gives you an understanding of when you build your engine, if this is the only head you have available for you can afford. Okay, when you're building your engine, it gives you an understanding what cam to use, what carburetor to use, or, you know, so forth. What RPM range you're going to capitalize on. All right. So now, moving on from that, I hope I did a good job explaining that. I'm going to talk a little bit about our channel. I put some designs on the channel in this video, at the beginning of this video. I'll put some designs on there that we're going to have put on some t-shirts and some hoodies, and I'm not going to put them up for sale or anything until after I get 500 subscribers for this No Name Nationals. But when I get to that 500 subscribers, I'm not sure on all the details yet. I will let you know before we get there on how it's going to work. But I do know you're going to have to be a subscriber to win t-shirts and hoodies. There's going to be 5 different ones. Everything's the same except for the saying at the bottom, whether it has a saying or not, or what it says. So at that 500 subscribers, I'm going to give t-shirts and hoodies away. How I'm going to do that exactly, I don't know. But like I said, I do know you're going to have to be a subscriber in order to win a t-shirt or a hoodie. We're at 69 subscribers as of today. We need to get to 500 in order to participate in this No Name Nationals. We're done registered. And I thank you for the subscribers we've already got. I am very blessed to have the subscribers I have. I'm trying to get videos out as much as I possibly can. We're going to start moving faster on this project in the coming weeks. things changed for us for a little bit, but we'll get back on track here. I'm going to finish these heads up tomorrow and get them ready to go to the machine shop as soon as I can and get them back. And then by the time I do that, my parts for my short block should be here. I ordered a month or a month and a half ago, whatever it was, and get moving on the short block. So once all that's done, the engine part of the project will move right along. The car side of the project, you know, I'm still looking. I've found some. They're out of my price range. I've got a budget, so I got to keep, you know, an eye on that. But I have found some. They're further away. They're more expensive. As soon as I find one here closer to home, to where I don't have to travel halfway across the United States to get it, I'm going to get one, and we're going to get to work on that. So follow us as we do this. Hopefully the videos are doing okay. I ain't boring you to death. I'm trying to keep them short, you know, so I don't lose your attention. But we're going to get some momentum building on this project, and hopefully see you in the future at the No Name Nationals. Y'all have a blessed day. Good night, and we'll try to get another video out tomorrow.